Alright, here for a vintage cube draft, and this is, easily the best pack I've seen since well, the best pack we've seen on this YouTube channel, because we have Lotus, Mox Diamond, Fury, and Archon are all cards I think anyone would be happy to first pick. And, yeah, there's a bit of a drop-off after the 4 best cards in this pack, but, I mean, Watery Grave, I like Jite. Yeah, like, I don't know, there's stuff here. Anyway, we're going to take Black Lotus and move on to pick 2 here. Now there's, okay, Smuggler's Copter. I love Sentinel, the Nameless City. And Spell Pierce are probably the 3 big ones for me. There's also like Kappa Cannoneer, it's kind of interesting. Inquisition is okay. I'm honestly debating between Sentinel and Smuggler's Copter. I guess Spell Pierce is really good too, but I think the other 2 are more generically just like usable. Like you just always want to play them, you always want to use them. I guess Smuggler's Copter is a colorless card, which makes me want to pick it above Sentinel. Sentinel might be the best green creature. It's probably worse than Tireless Tracker. Not counting, like, mana or, you know, natural order targets. Like, just mid-range green creatures. Ooh, I guess you have Questing Beast, too. Yeah, I don't know. Green creatures are kind of cracked. But I think we'll go Smuggler's Copter, and, I feel pretty good about that. Doesn't really give me the strongest of, directions, which is good and bad. When you have a Lotus, you have a lot of freedom. So here there's, like, Gush, Ferocidon, Gix. I was impressed with Gix when we played with it the other day. This pack sucks. I'll probably take Zagoth Triome. These are the packs I think you genuinely want to pick lands out of. I mean, yeah, I think it's like Zagoth Triome or Lose Focus. If you're going to take Spell Pierce into Lose Focus, you'd have a start, I guess. Yeah, I guess there's Sylvan. Those are probably... I don't know, all these cards are pretty comparable, but I think Zagoth is a pretty good Triome. So now there's Doomsday. We're going to take Inti. There's Doomsday, Duress. So black is looking a little open from this direction. I think Duress is like a pretty good black card. Doomsday is playable. Or it's like pickable. I guess you wouldn't want to like second pick a Doomsday usually, though. We would be probably the first, like... With Lotus, Doomsday is pretty sick, but... I'm going to take Inti and feel pretty good about it. Doesn't go great with Zagoth, but that's fine. Now, there is Charticourse, Firebolt, and Gitaxian Probe. And maybe Patchwork Automaton? I don't know. Not in love with this pick. There's also, like, Pyrokinesis, Firebolt. I might just take Gitaxian Probe. It's just, like, a colorless draw card. A little boring. But I really don't know what we're doing yet, which is a little rough. We're a couple picks in here, and I really don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I just don't think Patchwork is, like, that impressive. But I'm picking up very few creatures to go with the Smuggler's Copter. There's, like, Wandering Emperor. Just don't know if double white is where I want to be. Okay, Weathered Wayfarer. Sailing to the West doesn't look terrible here. Usher of the Fallen and Rampaging Raptor. I'll take Rampaging Raptor. I get like a turn 1 Raptor, you go Mountain Lotus Raptors. Probably really hard for most opponents to deal with, so this is fine. And, yeah, this is like an okay start for a red deck. Now there's like Restless Vents. Probably gonna take Porcelain Legionnaire. Ooh, there's Phyrexian Dragon Engine as well, actually. What's the last card in this pack gonna be? Probably Contagion. I feel like this card's not terrible. I just don't think... It'd be pretty sick if it was Dragon Engine, but it's colorless, so it's not likely to come about. Yeah. Could go Beaumont. It's a 1-drop and we have Smuggler's Copter. I do think Porcelain Legionnaire is not bad. That's a disgustingly late Entomb. What is that doing here? Alright, I think I'm going to take the Entomb. Just don't see how this made it to me. And we'll keep an open ear out for Entombables. Yeah, like Badlands wouldn't even be terrible here, but I'm going to go with Entomb. Oh wow, and Jite is still here. So I like Jite and I like Adeline. I don't even hate Haunted Ridge, considering I have an Entomb, but... GT's pretty good, even if we, like, end up sideboarding it. But it's decently main deckable, I would say, for us. Yeah, I think that's going to be better than Haunted Ridge. We just passed Badlands, too, which kind of sucks. The options are going to be pretty thin for Black-Red lands, but card's pretty busted. Lumberjack doesn't really have text. Anduril Inti would be disgusting. I'm probably going to take a Selfless Spirit. And now Frostodon. Frostodon's another turn 1 play for us. Potentially, obviously. Can't always count on Lotus, but let's keep pretending we'll always have it. If Jetmirrors was red-black, that'd be so nice. Don't really... I'm not, like, set up very well for Doomsday, am I? But, yeah, I guess I'll take Jetmirror's Garden over Doomsday. And Savannah or Archangel. I'll go Savannah. Into Usher, that's not bad. Not sure about Entomb or Usher here. I guess Selfless Spirit goes with Usher, and there's Restless Vents. Okay. Oh, wow, we are opening some heat this draft. So, there is Animate Dead, Loran, Bloodchief's Thirst, I guess. Yeah. I'm probably going to take Animate Dead. I don't even need to be, like, the most disgusting Animate Dead deck. Like, if I'm animating, even, like, an Inti is, like, kind of fine. It's not super great, I guess, but... Yeah, I don't have anything to Welder in or out. Like, I have a Lotus, it's kind of cute, but... I don't even love, like... Yeah, I guess if there was a sick red card, I would take it, but I don't think Najeela's quite good enough. If she wheels, I'll be happy, but let's go Animate Dead. Not terrible. Probably sideline the, oh, there's Lurrus. Okay. So now we might change gears here. There's also Gut. This is interesting. Because Lurrus could really be great for me. I already have the Lotus. I wouldn't mind trying to draft Lurrus Companion. I guess Atraxa's here too. But I think this is actually pretty playable for a Lurrus deck. Yeah, Selfless Spirit's a great combo. Usher's a great combo. Yeah, and then we put Lurrus in. And we might try not to play these three, so let's... These three out. Okay, now there's Mother of Runes, Bloodstained Mire. And, Badlands. Mother of Runes is really good here. Bloodstained Mire would be great, but I think Mom is kind of sick. And then, like, not likely to get Baleful Strix. Might get Sylvan Safekeeper back, which isn't ideal, but we'll see. Even Earthshaker Kenra would be okay. This thing eternalizes, actually. I guess that thing's built for Lurrus. Okay, so there's Skull Clamp, Exhume, and Hex Drinker. And I guess Mishra's Bauble. I'm going to take the Skull Clamp for sure. Yeah, and hopefully we'll wheel, like, Seasoned Hallowblade. That wouldn't be terrible. Okay, this isn't bad. Raugrin doesn't do it. Luminarch Aspirant, Bloodtithe Harvester. I really like Luminarch. I really like Bloodtithe, too. But, oh, there's also Pest Infest. Really good with Lotus. I think we're going to go Luminarch. It's also Giver. Actually, I didn't even notice that. Giver of Runes is kind of sick here, too. I'm going to take Luminarch. Yeah, Luminarch seems great. Luminarch Inti is, like, so solid. And maybe we'll wheel Bloodtithe? Oh, we might. Robber, Putrid Imp. Territorial Kavu's interesting. Indatha is a plain swamp forest, so it's a plain swamp. That's probably playable for me. Ooh, but Stoneforge gets Umezawa's. Our only red card is Inti, so we can really, like, lean more towards, like... yeah. Actually... Hang on, we do not have very many colored cards at all, actually, because if Lurrus... If we consider ourselves base white... Yeah, that's actually kind of solid. Let's take the Stoneforge Mystic, I think. Alright, nice. Now we got kind of hooked up. Godless Shrine is great for me. And there's not too much else I would really consider. Let's go ahead and take a Godless Shrine. Now there's Bayou, Hard Evidence, and Faithless Looting are the only 3 cards you can play. If you're Lurrus Companioning, what's Bayou for? Nothing right now. But, it's probably better than Hard Evidence. Yeah. I've never drafted Lurrus Companion. I'm actually really excited. Tenacious Underdog versus... I'll take Blood Chief's Thirst. I don't have any removal, so Blood Chief's Thirst has a pretty high value. Waterlogged Grove. Blue and green are the 2 colors I'm not, actually. Soul Scar Mage or Seal of Removal. Yeah, this pack's kind of a whiff. Let's just go with Soul Scar Mage, I guess. I haven't seen a single burn spell, actually. But this thing crews a Smuggler's Copter if we end up having enough red sources. I would like to pick some up in pack 3, but we'll see how that works out. So, okay, so Swamp, Mountain, Forest. So that's a swamp that hits both of the less important colors. Yeah. Probably just going to be Inspiring Vantage. I think that's better than Kenra for me. I don't know. This is, okay, Seething Song. Oh, Misery Shadow is cool here. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, Misery Shadows is fine. Not the worst. Ooh, Blood Tithe made it all the way around. I could see Imperial Seal being good, but we can already guarantee Lurrus being in our hands, so... Now there's Nurturing Peatland. Still no green spells. Wouldn't mind if we found a green spell of some kind, but... Well, we don't need one, though. We have 2 green sources, so let's not get too excited here. Concealing Curtains. This is kind of a whiff. Hangerback Walker with the Skull Clamp that we have is really good, though. Hangerback Walker. Steam Vents doesn't really do it. Ponder doesn't really do it. Arc Trail. Yeah, this is kind of a dud. Ketria is Forest Island Mountain. Yeah. Yeah, don't really need a Forest Island. Hangerback isn't an embarrassment. It's just not quite what I had in mind for a first pick here. It's possible Arc Trail is even better, but recurring Hangerback with Skull Clamp and Lurrus is pretty truthful, so let's go for that. Yeah, I think that's fine. Concealing Curtains wouldn't have been bad, though. Now there's Thieving Skydiver, Abrade, Delighted Halfling. Delighted Halfling is interesting. It makes Lurrus uncounterable, but we really just don't have very many green sources. There's Thraben. Actually, Thraben's probably pretty good here. Or Outland Liberator? Ooh. Maybe that thing will wheel. That thing will probably wheel. Because green drafters will want Delighted Halfling and Besage, I would think. I don't really need Grim Monolith or Basalt Monolith. It's cute to see them together. Thraben's not, like, that impressive. I'll try it, though. Okay. Alright, I like this. I get to pick a Tide Hollow Sculler here. I think, like, getting a K command would be really nice, but... Tide Hollow's a little bit of disruption that I'm really lacking, so... I think I'd take that over Magda, and I think Kolaghan's is pretty nice, but... Maybe we'll get this figure back towards the end of the pack. That'd be nice. Now there's Prismatic Vista, and not many other options for me, like Shieldred's Edict and Mana Leak. I'd be pretty happy to pick up this Prismatic Vista. It's gonna help me a lot with a couple splashes. Yeah, I think this is better than Concealed Courtyard. Not strictly, but I think it is better. Now there's Goyf, Malcolm. Walking Ballista's really good. Samwise is too. And I can Skull Clamp. I guess I can Skull Clamp them both. Oh, man. Actually, those monoliths would have been kind of sick if I have both of these. That's okay. Is it Samwise or Walking Ballista? That's kind of tricky. I'll take a walking ballista, I think. Let's go on a walk. Now there's Dismember or Cathar Commando. I do love Cathar Commando. Super duper Lurrus combo, too. I don't think about Ember Cleave too much. Snuff Out would actually be really nice, but I think I'm going to take Thalia. Now it's Mosswood Dread Knight versus Lion Sash. It's actually kind of interesting. I like both. The way Mosswood sounds with Lurrus is actually pretty nice, but Lion Sash hating graveyards is not nothing. Ooh, it's also something I can grab with Stoneforge. I think that's pretty valuable. Okay, we'll take Lion Sash. And, oh nice, Concealing Curtains making it all the way around is pretty nice for me. I don't think it's going to be the best card in my deck or anything, but I think it will be a little better than Cabal Ritual. Cabal Ritual will be kind of cute here, but... Now it's a Braid versus Fire Covenant. Did I pick up... I do have Cathar Commando. I'll take Fire Covenant. Ooh, Outland Liberator still being here. Dang. Oh, sorry, Outland Liberator. There's actually only... Looks like there's only one other main green drafter. I don't know what you'd call that. Because the Halfling went, but Passager and Liberator are here. But Fire Covenant's going to be great. For me. Oh, wow. Kolian's command is here. That's crazy. Figure would be really nice, but... Kolian's command really, like, sets us up. Oh, and I didn't even notice Intrepid Adversary the first time. This is, like, really good, because, his trigger happens when he enters the battlefield, so I can cheat the Lurrus. Oh, jeez. And then Samwise is still here. Okay, I think we really played this last pack really nice. So, we have way too many playables here. Lurrus is going to end up in our sideboard, though. He's our companion. And then we'll cut some of these bad cards and off-color cards. So, first step is Lurrus Companion. Get the lands out of here. Bayou and Peatland probably aren't played. Lotus is a land, I guess. And then we're playing 16 lands? No, we can play 17 in Lotus, I would say. Yeah, that sounds right. Okay. Probably not playing Karizev or Soulscar Mage. These other red cards are all pretty good, though. Yeah, Blood Tithe is good. Inti's fantastic. Might not need a main deck Fire Covenant. Taxium Probe can probably go. Just not really doing enough, I don't think. Usher, 3 BB. Oh, I probably don't need Entomb. Entomb's not that interesting for me. Yeah. Yeah. Animate Dead is still so insane, but this is 16 here, so we want to make one more cut. One more cut. Might be Hangerback Walker or one of these red cards. I don't know, these red cards are pretty good, actually. I could see Concealing Curtains actually being the cut. Hangerback is, like, only good with Skull Clamp for me. But, the entire deck is good with that, so... Yeah, it might not be a Hangerback moment, actually. This deck looks great. I'm actually pretty excited to try this one. It's just all 2s. Yeah, okay. And I think... Yeah, like, Soulscar Mage is just a 1-drop. Karizev and Fire Covenant are fine. It's really, like, Hangerback Walker as well. The other two I don't really need. Get Taxium Probe and Entomb. Okay. Yeah, Hangerback... What is the... Karizev is when she attacks, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah. So Hangerback beating out... I could see it being a better main deck card than, like, Lion Sash, actually. I think we're gonna try it like this. I think this is the best start for us. What a curve. Just 16 2-drops. It would have been actually pretty nice if we got one of those monoliths, but what can you do? So, show me color again. Alright, what's our land situation looking like? We've 4 red sources, 5 white sources. None of these are counting Lotus. And 1, 2, 3, 4 black sources. Okay. We probably want like 7 black. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 swamps. How many mountains? 1, 2, 3 red cards, it looks like. Yeah, 3 red cards. So we're going to want probably 7 red as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 swamps. Yeah, actually, I think Survey got it right. So 3 swamps, 3 mountains, 6 plains. Oh, and I don't know how to count. I gotta make one cut because I want 17 lands in Lotus. What was the other card I was thinking about cutting? It was the Lion Sash. Lion Sash. Either that or Concealing Curtains. Just cut the Concealing Curtains. Yeah. I can, like, turn 1 transform this with a Lotus. I guess that's actually pretty damn good, I won't lie, but, yeah, I think this should be fine. And then the last land is a Plains. We'll try this. Not 100% sure. There's some good cards in our sideboard, but I think this is actually a pretty good deck. And, we have Lotus, Lurrus, and Animate dead, so we have quite the shell. Yeah, let's see how this goes. This should be really sweet, and I will see you in a minute for round 1. Alright, we are here for round 1. And we are 2v1ing our opponent with Lurrus. And I'm going to be keeping this hand, even though I am lacking a red source. I think this is still a good keep with Usher into, with any luck, Inti. Although, a couple of our red sources enter tapped, so not ideal. Alright, well, we have a turn 2 play now. In Sam. Actually, we have quite a few of our black cards here. Looks like we might just be losing on turn 2, which would be pretty fun here, actually. We'll see. Oh, wow, into Depths. It's just this... Okay, into Death, the Archon, eh? I would love to sacrifice a creature, and I would love to discard Blood Tithe. And I guess we could draw... Oh, no, this is really nothing we can draw. Okay. And, alright, so we're against a Reanimator guy. Don't even love Fire Covenant here. I need, oh, the Lion Sash is in the deck. Okay. And I guess Concealing Curtains will be fine. I don't know. Blood Chiefs is really getting its Merit Lage, so I'm kind of happy I saw that. Might just cut Kolagon's command. Yeah, I don't know. Ugh, that's lame. Misery Shadow. No. I gotta find space for this thing somehow. What comes out for Concealing Curtains? Oh, probably Jite. Just don't need that to beat either of those cards. Oh, let's pick Lurrus. Luminarch and lands. We can keep that. Planes go. Imperial Seal, nice. Having a lot of fun here. Might still be able to win if it's Lion Sash. We'll play a Swamp and a Luminarch. Luminarch gets the counter. Oh, him. Okay, that's fine. Now, I'll play a Plains, and I'll probably just crack the Clue instead of putting Lurrus into my hand. Swing for 3. Yeah, I think cracking the Clue is fine here. Wish I had that Snuff Out. Actually, Snuff Out I don't think can hit Archon anyway. Loots. Archon and Grave. Yep. Shallow Grave. Okay. I don't mind discarding these, but I guess I may as well crack the Clue first. Okay. So I'll sacrifice Thraben and discard probably Swamp. Alright, I'm at 8. There's Bloodchief's Thirst. Put Lurrus in my hand. And pass. Next turn I get to go Lurrus plus Luminarch if I draw land. If I don't, I can still go Lurrus, okay. Well, I can Thirst that, right? And I get it back, I assume? Yeah, okay. Cast this on Valky. Alright, Lurrus in hand. Unfortunately, I drew my second red source, so I can't cast anybody. But if that's the best my opponent could do, a 3-2 lifelinker might be good enough. Pyro, okay. Let's see, if I draw any untapped land... Alright, no 1/1s, it's actually kind of nice. His graveyard is very unjuiced. Okay, command, that's pretty good here too. So let's... Ooh, is it worth making him discard a card? Oh, yeah, because he just... Well... I'm actually not too sure. Probably deal 2. If he discards a fatty, I'll feel really dumb. So, like, deal 2, return Intrepid Adversary to my hand might be the way to go. Yeah. I just don't want this guy discarding anything. Deal 2, raise dead, return target creature to your hand. Let's go Intrepid Adversary, deal 2 to this, black, black. Oh, anything can tap for black, right? Whatever, I have no other use for red. Alright. And let's make a Luminarch. Putting it on Lurrus. Attack for 4. Okay. It's possible making him discard was better than doing nothing, but... well, that doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. I guess that means I can't cast Intrepid and rebuy something this turn, but... like, that's totally fine. Alright, Plains me. And it will Adversary here. Okay. And I'll just tap out, I guess. Why not? Oh, white didn't go through, or what happened here? Red, white, white, red. Wow, you have to do this in a really stupid way. Oh, wait, maybe it was fine. I don't even know what just happened. that doesn't do anything. Okay. And I'll spread out a little bit, and I'll just put it on the Luminarch right now. I guess putting it on the lifelinker would have been better, but I'll just take 10, eh? Okay. Now I'm kind of scared. But I mean, the best thing he could do last turn was Inquisition plus make 2 elementals, so I feel like it's unlikely I just die here, right? He can't Fire Covenant me. He could Wheel of Fortune. I really don't want him to see this Lotus. Ooh, I have Line Sash, though. That could just be game. Yeah, he's Entombing with only red up. So good chance I get to Lion Sash. I can't equip Lion Sash for lethal, but really thinking about it with this Entomb, I wonder, because he has Faithless looting up, but don't think that affects anything. He might be, well, I don't know. I guess we get to see what his other reanimation thing is. Ooh, can I win this game without casting Lion Sash? If it's anything particularly scary, I'll just use it. Doesn't really matter if he knows about it. It's not like he can play around hate cards. Wheel of Fortune. Does any of this really change how I want to play? I guess I've seen a little bit more reason to have Jite in the deck. Yeah, like Jite and Karizev could be okay. I don't think Fire Covenant is what we want, though. Karizev... yeah, okay. Alright, there's a Fury in my opponent's graveyard. Well, that doesn't even really do anything. Oh, right, these tap for black, so you can just reanimate this right now and kill Intrepid Adversary. But killing Intrepid Adversary doesn't... like, all it means is all I can do next turn is play Intrepid Adversary. So, well, I guess he would have a 3-3 in play. Not the worst. Not the worst for my opponent. Alright, Collective Brutes for the full Monty. Okie doke. So he gets to look at my hand, and he whiffs. But he does see that I have a Lotus chilling. And the combination, yeah, the combination of the -2 lets him kill Lurrus here. Okay. Lurrus down. Fury having double strike is kind of mean. How do we get around this? So we could Lotus, because we can start just like eating his stuff with Lion Sash and then put it on Intrepid Adversary. I think that's probably the best thing to do here. Because if Intrepid Adversary can get to 7 toughness, Fury can't even really block it, which is probably good. I think we'll make a Lotus. Add white. Lion Sash. I guess animate dead Lurrus costs like only 1 mana, really. I'm gonna eat your Valky or Lotus. Oh, I guess Tenacious Underdog is the best thing to eat here. Yeah, okay. So now I can reconfigure for 2 onto Adversary. So he still only has 4 toughness? Wait, what? Oh, he's only getting +1/+1. I would need to eat a couple more things. Also, I just used my only black mana. I can't animate dead now. That was terrible. Oh no, I use Urborg. Okay, Urborg. My Lurrus comes into play. Okay, Lotus. white mana. Lion Sash. Your Valky. I'm at 5. I need to get to 7. Probably need to exile some of my own stuff here. Lotus Petal. And then I can Luminarch as well. You know, let's just hit his Faithless Looting while we're here. And that didn't give me any toughness, but it's good to get rid of that. And then let's just get rid of your Swamp while we're here. Okay. Let's get to combat. Put the counter on Lurrus. Yeah, attack for 9. Oh, I didn't Luminarch attack. That's okay. Now I get to go Restless Vents and Usher of the Fallen. Oh, I should have left White up. Leaving White up was way better than Usher of the Fallen. Yeah, I should have attacked with Luminarch and then left White up. So that was 2 big mistakes that turn, but that's okay. Like, if we lose, we lose. Like, it's not okay, but is what it is. Ready. Any artifacts? I took away the Lotus Petal. Discard 2, draw 2. Getting rid of Triplicate Titan and Reanimate. Interesting. Oh, I guess you can't reanimate that. Yeah, okay. He was at 4 life, so. Okay. Yeah, Umezawa's... Actually, Hangerback is kind of nice, too. Against, like a shallow-graved Archon, at least Hangerback leaves something behind. Not the worst. Okay, so what's some, like... Do we have anything that's kind of just meh here? I haven't seen... I don't think you had, like, any targets for Cathar Commando. I think I'm going to cut Ballista for Hangerback. And I do want to get this Jite in. But I don't really know how. I think Bloodchief's Thirst is still good enough. I want my 1s. Basically can't touch my 1s, other than maybe Concealing Curtains. Sam is fine. Yeah, Animate Dead is good. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Kolaghan's Command for Jite. Actually, that doesn't sound bad. Wouldn't hate both. This is tricky. This is really tricky, because I really... There's actually really nothing I can cut. Like, actually, be Hangerback, I think, is the next, like, worst card. You know what? I think we'll get rid of Kolaghan's Command for this. We saw it last game. Like, the second mode just didn't do anything. Okay. So my opponent is Fury and Archon. And Valky, actually. Alright, we have Curtains. Ooh, we actually have turn 1 Curtains, turn 2 Tide Hollow Sculler. Mountain Curtains. Or Swamp Curtains, I guess. Yep, just turn 1 Tutor every game for this guy. Yeah. Okay, Shallow Grave is beatable. Discard a card. I think it's Mountain. Yeah. Oh, I have to discard again. Let's discard... Ooh, Plains. I'm gonna discard Jite. Okay. And Tide Hollow Sculler. Really should have played Inspiring Vantage there. Alright, Kavu, Hymn to Turok. Dismember Atraxa Wheel. That Hymn to Turok could be pretty annoying. Actually, what if I put his Atraxa in and then I reanimate it next turn? No, he'll him to Turok me. Shoot. This is weird. Oh man, I really don't know. Let's take... Because if I can leave him with Kavu, it sucks, but like it is what it is. Same with Dismember. Like they're both just gonna kill my thing. Oh, I guess he just kills my thing. Alright, these aren't getting discarded, they're getting Tidehollow Scullered. Yeah, okay, we'll take his Atraxa then. I forgot, this isn't like a Thoughtseize, it's a Oblivion Ring. But I was like, yeah, don't hit Animate Dead? Hey, okay, there's hope, actually. But I do need to draw a land. And I have no red sources left in my deck. There's like a mountain and like one other thing. Usher of the Fallen. Is this a Dismember? No. Usher of the Fallen. Go ahead. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess he's probably gonna wheel. No, Flame Tongue. Okay. I'm so tempted to let's attack. I'm at 8. I should not be attacking. Wow, you're insane. Alright, play my planes, and then burning Animate Dead on Tidehollow is kind of cringe. I almost just want to put Lurrus in my hand. Because that... No, he'll wheel me. He also still has Dismember in his hand. So FTK... He's holding a, him to Turok as well. Can't Animate Dead Flame Tongue here. It's worth noting. It'll kill itself. I think animating Tidehollow is pretty good here. Ooh, we could animate Tidehollow Sculler and then take his Dismember now. I'm gonna pass. BB. Let's play Thraben. I really don't want to get Dark Depths here, but there's not much I can say about that. Still can't really animate Dead. Should I just Clue Token? Then I get himmed, but I can just get himmed at any point here. I think I'm gonna go for it with Tidehollow Sculler now. Still Wheel, still Dismember, still Atraxa. I kind of just want to take Dismember. I'll take Atraxa. I think that's like the hardest for him to deal with, really. Oh my god, please no. Please no. He's at 28, or 24 is the thing. And I have 2 power in play. Misery Shadow isn't the worst. This has not been great, this game. Depths, yep. Wow, I'm actually... There's no way, right? It's just that I need to draw... I pretty much need to draw Lotus to really have any hope here. And even then, he can Dismember Lurrus. Don't think this is very winnable. Alright, Spirit is a blocker for Merit Lage, potentially. Let's... If I swing for 4... I mean, we're starting to build a clock, actually. Alright, Selfless Spirit in play. Okay. Gives me a turn against Merit Lage. And Merit Lage is still 7 turns away, so I'm winning that race. I haven't even seen Hex Mage from this guy. Alright, now we're getting dismembered. Okay. Now I need to draw Lotus pretty bad. But I mean, if he wheels, Atraxa is going to be in play. There's no other reality. Oh, reanimate Flame Tongue. What the hell? Okay. If he goes for Misery Shadow, I'll sacrifice Selfless Spirit. Actually, no, I won't. I think Spirit's the only creature that really matters here. Is it? This is weird. I think I let Misery Shadow die here. Any Lotuses for me? Oh. Okay. So we go Lotus, Lurrus in hand, Lurrus, Lotus. Well, let's see what happens. Cast it. White, Lurrus in hand, Lurrus. Now... Wow, I only have mana for Lotus, so let's make a Lotus. And I will attack my opponent for 2 here. And then next turn, if I don't... Yeah, Deaths is on 6. Yeah, I don't want to break this Lotus unless I, like, need to use this clue for whatever reason. There's no real reason that would ever be true. Because I would love to make this Umezawa's Recurring Nightmare. Okay, there's nothing in his graveyard right now. Oh, into Wheel. Yikes. Sure. Oh, into Atraxa. Okay. Probably can never beat that. Damn. Oh, Misery Shadow could have been in play. I didn't think about that. Misery Shadow, no! I needed to protect you at all costs. Oh, no, wait, no, that only protects them if they die. It doesn't matter. Alright, so he's taking Fury. He doesn't have... Oh, he does have Fury red card. He'll take Delayed Blast, which is an instant, so he takes Inquisition, Lotus Petal. Mountain. Fury. Something like that. There's 11 cards in my opponent's hand. Yep, Fury. Well, I guess name your targets or whatever. Luckily, he doesn't have damage for, like, a stomp or anything. Alright, Inti doesn't do it. If I had more time, Inti would maybe do it. What is this? Hexmage Depths? Okay. That doesn't actually change anything. Clean it up. Clean it up, buddy. Okay. I drew Mountain. Ugh. I can reanimate his Flame Tongue or Valky. Doesn't do anything. Selfless Spirit doesn't do it. Misery Shadow doesn't do it. Yeah, okay. That's game. Well, that sucked. GG's. It's going to be pretty tough against an opponent that, like, tutors on turn 1 all 3 games. And those are actually decently close. Yeah, we never drew our Lion Sash, and that's our only graveyard hate card. I'm happy we had it, but it's a shame to still lose to Reanimator. You're not always going to draw your 1 hate card, though, so... That's okay. We'll get ready for round 2, and hope for a better tomorrow. Alright, here for round 2. I would love to play first. And I would love to have a friend with me. And this is a pretty playable hand. We'll keep it up. Alright, I'm just going to go plain Skull Clamp here. I don't want to expose my only red source until I cast my only red spell. Cool. Alright, Vantage into Inti. And there's a world where Inti just dies here, but my opponent appears to be thinking. Okay. Might have been wondering if I was going to get a counter that turn or something. I'm not sure. But if my opponent just plays like a little creature, I can Bloodchief's Thirst it and we're really off to the races. Ooh, Island. Whoa. Changes everything. I was not expecting Savai into Island. Okay. Alright, well, I'm drawing a lot of lands here, so let's go for an equip. Yeah. I don't think there's any 1 damage dealer, right? No. Alright, and we'll go attack for 4. Discarding planes. Get this crap out of here. This creature, please. So, I mean, this attack kind of gets got by Malcolm, but... Tide Hollow Sculler. Okay. I love that. Likely to get counterspelled, but that's kind of the same as it resolving anyways. Alright, Shrine you. Tide Hollow Sculler. Whoops. Oh, is this Force of Will? Thought I just saw my opponent take 1. Depending on what they're protecting here, I honestly think, like, some of the time... Oh, it's Doomsday. Okay. Like, okay, yeah, like, he just exiled a Doomsday win condition, so that's, like, honestly, almost better than Tide Hollow resolving. But it kind of depends on the rest of his hand, obviously. Not always the case. Oh, please just Entomb and then Shallow Grave and Archon or something. Please. Okay. Not quite the same. Well, we still have Bloodchief's Thirst, if this is an answerable threat. If it's not a threat, we're great. If it kills Inti without exiling it, that's great. But he does have, like, Savai Triome, so there's some chance that it's, like, Path to Exile or Swords if Inti's getting removed. Not always great. Not always great. What did we get? Into Steam Events. Not a black source, so it's possible this isn't legit Doomsday, but I just don't think you would ever play Jace without being a Doomsday deck. Okay, Chrome Host is a good card. Chrome Host into nothing is, like, so good for me, though. Especially because it can't even eat Inti. I just realized that, so I might not even bother with Bloodchief's Thirst here. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm actually, like, okay with this. Okay. Let's get in there. Discard another Plains. This one. Okay, so Inti's out of Chrome hostable range. Nice, I even hit a land. So I could Bloodchief's Thirst. I think I would so much rather just try and resolve a Thalia, though. Yeah, okay. Well, if this happens, you already know. Oh? Opponent down to go to 6. Yeah. Okay. Opponent goes to 6. I'll play the mountain. I could kill this thing, but I kind of want to go a little wider. I wish I had just one more mana I could put Lurrus in my hand and have, like, a pretty perfect sequence, but it's okay. Nice. I figured this would be enough. This thing needed to make a token, like, and kill me or do something anyways. This could be another one where Concealing Curtains is actually pretty good. I didn't see too much from my opponent, but, you know. Yeah, it could potentially be better than Lion Sash, although even Lion Sash exiling something that just kind of finds its way there might be relevant if this guy is in fact Doomsday. I think he's like Doomsday Storm. Yeah, like probably Underworld Breaching and stuff like that, so I guess Curtains could be really good. Not sure what comes out for Curtains. It's just really hard to make space for this guy. I think I should just run it back, honestly. I don't think Curtains is... It's just a lot of mana to invest. Yeah. Okay. I come with friends. Is the mana in my deck just terrible? I feel like every hand I have missing a color or, you know. But it's okay. We got a black source and it's all good. Trigger Thraben. Get a clue. So here we're just going to go Thraben, Luminarch. Kind of just enjoy the ride for what it is. Probably putting Lurrus into hand on turn 3 if we don't find a black source. This could be like an Arc Trail. That'd be pretty bad. Any burn spell would be bad for me here. Might just get lose focused on the Aspirant, which would kind of suck. Alright, time to see what he saw. What do you got for me? Lotus, interesting. So, yeah, I'm one short of Lotus play Lurrus. One short of Lotus play Lurrus. I'm gonna go... This is shitty. Let's go Mountain. Put Lotus into play. Okay, it didn't get mana leaked. I was mostly playing around like Miscalc there, just by playing the Mountain first. But I think I'm gonna just play a Luminarch. And then get to attacks here. And I think it's worth putting Lurrus into my hand. I think it's worth it. Okay. I did it. I put Lurrus into my hand. Wonder what would be... Because I kind of don't want to play Lurrus into Force, but... It's probably correct. like probably. Because if I manage to stick Lurrus in play, it's, like, really good. Obviously. But, yeah, if he just does nothing, it's kind of brutal for me. Clamp. Clamp's neat. I really don't want to clamp Luminarch. I don't want to run Lurrus into a counterspell. I could play Clamp and then crack the Clue. Doesn't seem very good. I'm doing pretty well for myself. I don't need to play Lurrus. And the Lotus isn't doing a ton in my graveyard right now. Or, like, in play. Yeah, and I don't need to sacrifice the Aspirant to draw 2 cards. It'd be nice, I guess. I'd rather put the Clamp on Thraben, I think. Okay. Thraben's a 3-2. Luminarch's a 2-2. It's possible I'm playing a little too conservative, but I just think if my opponent does nothing and then I get to attack him for 5, yeah, like, that's pretty nice. Next turn it's 6 as well. Opponent had an island. Ugh, this could be weird. Could be a really weird one. I'm not sure if we were supposed to deploy Lurrus. Like, obviously, if he taps out and just, like, Force of Will's Lurrus, it's like, oh, you may as well have just played it, but into open mana, I feel even worse. Even though I think the only counter we saw was Force of Will. I don't feel too bad. I'm down to get Lurrus forced like this turn, though. I think it's, like, okay. I just don't have anything else going on unless I'm, like, cracking a Clue. Ritual. Yikes. Okay. Is that just Doomsday? No? Ritual. Shark? No? What would you... What's 5? Oh, Search. Okay. Wow. A lot riding on this, let me tell you. Without, like, a High Tide running, this is fine, I think. Let him cook, you know? Yeah, Jason Graveyard. He has a black floating, so he's up to 2 black. If he wants to resolve a Doomsday, but... I mean, Doomsday just kills him, actually. He needs to put creatures into play if he's going to do that. Because he goes to 7, or maybe 6, I actually don't know. Rain of Filth. Jesus, okay. Well, now he can give up his board. He has a lot of mana, actually. Do my lands gain this? Lands you control, okay. It wouldn't have worked. I tapped my mountain. I can't Kolaghan's Command, but might have been interesting. Twist. Oh, Lurrus is in my graveyard? Lame. Okay. Oh, no, he's in my deck now. Even worse. Classic EDH gameplay. Ooh. Thalia next turn. I redrew Bloodchief's Thirst. It's kind of funny. Also funny, no black source. There's like 5 or 6 in the deck. I think there's 6. Might be 7. 7's enough. Although I am playing a couple black spells. Maybe it should be 8. I find 7 and 8 is like the hardest land to justify the difference between. It's probably where I make the most mana base errors. But I think even a couple weeks ago when I like started recording drafts, I think I've learned a lot about mana bases even between then and now. I've just been thinking a lot more about it. And I think I was already pretty good at it, so I don't know. Dark Ritual again. My opponent has access to 8 mana, and he's got 5 cards in his hand. This could be a Frantic Surge if he redrew it. If he just taps his island, but, he's still doing a lot of thinking. I'm not sure. It's never good to, like, cast a spell and then start thinking. Like, I do a lot of thinking on this channel, but I try and do it all before I do any action, because you might, like, cast a Dark Ritual thinking, like, oh, it's mana, but, like, it required him to sacrifice his tap swamp. Like, maybe he's not going to get anything out of this ritual now. Oh, it's a command. Okay. 1 mana short of Samwise. That's tragic. He's killing the clamp, too. No, I want that clamp. Lame. Oh, well. Well, this is actually pretty nice. If he's just, like, answering permanents, I don't have much to fear, do I? Brain Freeze for 8. That's probably a lot. So, 8 by 3 is 24, right? It's not quite lethal, I don't think. Did he hit Lurrus? He did. Did he hit Animate Dead? He did, okay. I have a 3-2 in play. Oh no, I don't have a 3-2. Skull Clamp is gone. Thalia Mother of Runes or Thalia leave up Samwise? Ooh, leave up Samwise is pretty good. Even though, no, I don't want to draw off this clue. So let's go attack. And then probably go Thalia Mother of Runes. Opponent's at 11. Do I have enough? This is 4. If he, like, has Breach, I lose, but needs to get a little specific from here. Yeah, I thought it was going to be Siege Shark, damn it. I mean, I can give Thalia Pro Blue. Okay, I drew Swamp. So I can kick this Blood Chief's Thirst. I have just enough to kick it, actually, because it costs 1 more. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, I didn't get a black out of any of those? Wait, what? Oh, it costs double black. Oh, no, that's so bad. Oh, no. Okay. If it's like 2 or less. Yeah, so I'm not killing that. Okay. Well, in that case, let's go Tide Hollow. Wow, he's gushing. Okay, wow. That's insanity. What is going on if he's going to gush? Oh, I guess it makes a 5-mana thing. Yeah, okay. But I don't care if I get hit for 5, and then I'll Blood Chief's Thirst that next turn. Because he can't even Force of Will me here, yeah. Vampiric, Reign of Filth, Brazen Borrower. Borrower sounds kind of annoying, but he's... Well, no, he can Petty Theft me. Even Reign of Filth. It's probably best to take Vamp Tutor, right? I think that's the card that kills me the worst here. Yeah, because, Ugh, I'm gonna get Petty Thefted. Unless I don't attack, but I have 2 cards left in my deck. Choose one permanent card, return it to your hand. Yeah, I don't have enough white to return Thalia if she dies. Alright, I'm going to take his Vampiric Tutor. I think that's the card that kills me the worst here. And then, do I even mind if he Petty Thefts Thalia? I think I'd rather just hit for 2, right? Than worry about any of that crap. Yeah, I feel like the heat is on here. We need to get in there. Although it doesn't really matter if I think about this here. Does it even really matter if I get in there with 2 creatures, because one of them gets blocked by Chrome Host. So let's give Thalia Pro Blue. Don't think I can even win this one. It's close, though. We're going to flash in Sam, and then I forget what... It's Skulk, right? So Skulk, Thalia. That was his top deck. I think some of these islands are in play. Are you not petty thefting me now? Huh, okay. Interesting. Cather Commando. That could be a huge blowout. Alright, so Cathar Commando, activate Samwise. I don't have Blood Chief's Thirst up, but that should actually be okay. Okay. Yeah, I think this is okay. I don't even really mind who gets petty thefted here. Okay, Cathar Commando coming in. Cathar Commando destroy that. Alright, because now he can't even... Well, he can borrow me on his turn if he wants, but... It's not important enough for me to really care. So whoever gets blocked just gets Pro Blue, and then something will get bounced, but not the end of the world. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so he takes 4 here. And then we Sam. Rebuying Cathar Commando. Choose a Ring Bearer. I mean, probably whoever I choose gets bounced, right? I don't know, bro. Is it... I'm gonna give it to Mom. Because doesn't that make her unblockable? Yeah, she can't be blocked now by, I didn't realize I made my land drop. Okay. Because now she can't be blocked by Chrome Host Seed Shark, and I think 1 is the difference maker, actually. Because he can spend all his mana. I don't even know. I need to draw... What's the last card in my deck? I should know. It's not Prismatic Vista. That's a good news. I hope it's Swamp. 1, 2... Swamps. I think it is Swamp. Wasn't I playing 3? Oh, no, there's 1 in play. It's not Swamp. Okay. It's not Godless Shrine. I'm not going to think about it anymore. I'll draw it, hopefully. Rain of Filth? Yes. Okay. Ooh, I think his island doesn't gain the ability now. Because his Rain of Filth, let's see what happens when he plays his island. I'm prepared to learn. I think he has an island in his hand. Yeah, it doesn't have the ability. That's actually so funny. Rain of Filth, doesn't let him... Yeah, anyway. It's not a static or whatever. It's a different effect than that. So he has to sacrifice a land if he wants to Brazen Borrow, but I'm assuming he has more going on here than Brazen Borrower. Because Brazen Borrow doesn't do anything here. He just dies. Because if you were to borrow... What's my highest powered creature? It's 2. You borrow, say, Thalia. You take 5. I think. Yeah. Alright. Petty thefting. Wait, what? Oh, Thalia. Okay. That's fine. Oh, and then he can sacrifice all his lands to make a 2/2 that dies to Cathar Commando. Yeah, okay, so that's a 2/2. Alright, it was plains on the bottom. So, if I go... If I, kill Phyrexian Token, he blocks 2 damage and takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think I got him. I think I got him right where I want him. Let's go plains. What if he Force of Wills you? Let's play Thalia. And then I can still pay an extra 1 for Blood Chiefs, I don't mind. And I still have enough for Cathar Commando through all of that, if that still needs to happen. Okay. Alright, and then... Let's... Like, I don't even think it really matters whether I Blood Chiefs or I Commando him. Blood Chiefs. Alright, sick. GG's. I think I thought way too hard about that one at the end, but... That was an interesting one. Reign of Filth, Gush, Jace without, well, whatever, it's his deck. But anyways, that was kind of fun. Let's try again in round 3 and see if we can get a 2-1 out of this. I'd be pretty happy with a 2-1. Alright, gaming in round 3, I would love to play first. I brought a friend. Oh, the mana in this deck is just not there, I guess. Let's keep it. Can I put this, like, in my hand? Let's put it, like, over here. I don't know, because I play with the game log open, I don't have really good real estate to pop stuff out. I guess I could have him on the side. Maybe that's what I should be doing. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, planes go. To save me from the shame of Swamp Go, the worst opening in Cube. Uh-oh. Swamp Duress. Take my K command. Okay. Ooh, Mom of Runes. Unfortunately, no double white to go Sam next turn. It's almost better to play Mother of Runes, but I'll go Lion Sash. Sam might be able to do a bit of a Mother of Runes impression at some point. Let's see here. No, turn 2, eh? Okay, Plains is actually a pretty good one. I guess I'll play the Plains and attack. Get in for 1. Opponent knows about Samwise, but I'm just going to play Mom. And then I'll probably just play a dry Samwise here. I don't think it's a big deal. Oh, wow, swords it. Okay, that's totally fine. That makes sense. Well, now... I would eat a permanent over Lion Sash. At least a permanent in my opponent's graveyard. Ooh, if that gets cracked. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll do that over play Samwise. Grist. Okay. Ooh, now... Well, he'll mill... Yeah, he mills 1. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, take away his Skull Clamp, I guess. Yeah, take away your Skull Clamp. Plains. Yeah. Let's go after Grist here. Okay. I'll make another Plains here, just so I can eat something before I bring Lion Sash back. Actually, yeah, he blocked, so I guess, yeah, he can't really... Okay. And what's it gonna be? Elite Spellbinder. Alright, well, let's make a Sam in response to that. I don't need Sam costing more. Oh, and I get a ring bearer? Sam's probably a better ring bearer than Lion Sash, right? I don't think there's any other way for the ring to tempt me in the entire cube, right? I don't think so. Can I get up to 4 toughness? Yeah. Well, I would need to get to 5, and I can only get to 4. Well, I can put the stupid thing on Sam, actually. That's probably what I'll do. Eat Windswept Heath. Eat... Oh? Eat plains. Okay. Alright. Oh, snuff that out. Sure. We need to draw action here. Or even red source. I would accept red source. Red source is a red source. Yeah, Inti is something. It would be nice to rebuy Lion Sash. I can still do that later. Okay. Let's go Vista for Mountain. Because if Sam gets double blocked, I'm, like, pretty happy about that. And if he trades for Spellbinder, I'm still happy about that. Grab Mountain. Cost 4, right? Yeah. Okay. Not too much I can draw off the Inti, but I still think attacking and looting is better than doing nothing here. Oh, I screwed him over. He can be blocked by Spellbinder now. He couldn't even be blocked by Spellbinder before, but then he would just trade with Insect. No, that's still better. The ring can tempt you even if you don't control a creature. I'm assuming the only way to get more temps is to replay Sam. Okay. I don't hate this trade. It also does damage to Grist, which is cool, but Grist, like, will survive if he kills Inti. So it's not, like, stellar, but it is good. I feel like I've done a good job of fighting this Grist, but it's starting to get tough. Swords of Plowshares and Snuff Out are pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, yeah, we lose. We lose Inti here. Grist only has 1 loyalty. Oh, what is this? Scale Lord. Yikes. Mountain. Alright. Lurrus to hand. Lurrus to play. And no effects after that, but at least we have a Lurrus. But getting past Scale Lord's kind of tricky, isn't it? Might be able to Lion Sash, hit Spellbinder, hit Tenacious Underdog. That's 3 mana already. No, it's 4 mana. Lurrus becomes a... I don't think he's very big at that point. He's only getting +2/+2, and I'm out of white mana. Yeah. Well, it blocks Guardian Scale Lord. Okay. This thing dies at the end of turn, right? Yeah. Ugh, he can just rebuy. So he's getting his Elite Spellbinder out of the graveyard. Wow, it goes right to the battlefield, too. Yikes. Reveal my hand. Taking 7. 7's not the worst. 7's not the worst to take. Yeah. Plains isn't even that bad a draw. One more Lion Sash activation. Get rid of your Tenacious Underdog. Yeah, but that's the only permanent in his graveyard, so I'd have to start getting rid of mine. I get rid of my lands. I wouldn't feel bad about that. Or I get back Inti, Lurrus gains Trample, and kills Grist. And I get to keep Inti. Oh no, I can't. Oh, I would discard the Plains. Yeah. Yeah, get back Inti, kill Grist. Because Lurrus would have Trample, and he only has 2 toughness in the way. But then he still has Tenacious Underdog. I guess that's like fine. I guess that's fine. Alright, I think that's probably the winningest play. So rebuy Inti. Go to combo. Lurrus, Grist. Yep. Get rid of this Plains. Ooh, Selfless Spirit is not bad. Sure wish I could play it right now, but what are you gonna do? Okay. Oh, I guess he has Guardian Scale Lord, but I mean, this is like okay. I go to Sleventeen. Yeah, I think that was still correct from me. It's just that I can never kill this Guardian Scale Lord. It's a big problem. Now I really need to draw like Animate Dead. It's my only way to rebuy Lurrus. I don't mind if he hits me for 4 here. He does get to bring back his... Oh, he gets to bring back Grist. Oh my god, I hate Grist so much. Interesting. Sacrifices Insect to destroy Selfless Spirit, whether he likes it or not. I mean, maybe this is bait. He could respond to this. Nope, okay. Yeah, Cycle Savai is fine. Ooh. Animate Dead would be so good. Thalia. I don't really want to discard Thalia, actually. So let's attack Grist, I guess. Honestly, Grist being at 1 is better than him being at 3, isn't it? Like, Guardian Scalar's just gonna attack me. So I'm better off just, like, leaving Grist in play, aren't I? That's such a dumb way of... Oh, it's so dumb. Okay, then I'm probably just gonna discard Thalia, right? Try and dig to Animate Dead. Thalia has to be better than a random card, though. Even though Animate Dead has huge upside. Wow, Guardian Scale Lord Grist. That's kind of a combination. Even if it didn't have the counter, it would be able to rebuy Grist. It's crazy. Huh. Grist me, yep. Just a little Grister. Oh wow, Staff the Storyteller's sick here too. Yeah, I like this guy's deck a lot, actually. Him to Turok. Playing 3 colors, yeah. Hit me for 5, rebuying Elite Spellbinder. Wow. Oh no, I guess Staff is... Yeah, Staff is just better. 1/1 flyer is pretty good compared to 3/1 even. I can still hit with both my guys. Is this lethal? Yeah, it is. Oh, I'm just dead. Okay. Well, if I was to draw Animate Dead, what would happen? I could do... Grab Lurrus. Misery Shadow doesn't do it. Yeah, I don't really need to see where this one's going, I don't think. Lame. Alright. Let's see what we can do in game 2 here. This guy's deck is sweet, though. Fire Covenant's probably great. Yeah, Fire Covenant's probably great. Might want another Swamp. I think we'll play one more Swamp. I've been forgetting throughout the draft that Bloodchief's Thirst Kicked is double black. So is this 8 black sources? Because I don't mind if I have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's only 7. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, well, I don't want to get rid of any more planes, so this is fine. I would like the 8th black, but what are you going to do? Hangerback is pretty good. Let's... I think my deck is fine without it, though. Yeah, I'll try it like this. Any Lotus openers this league, or no? I guess not yet. Alright, we're gonna keep this, though. Alright. Usher of the Fallen, go. And I think I'm happy just going... Whoa, what? Interesting, okay. I don't even particularly mind the trade here. Yeah, I don't want to play Skull Clamp, that's for sure. That'd be a beating. Let's play my Swamp. And we'll attack for 2. Opponent's not likely to block. Really? I don't mind. And then Tide Hollow Sculler. Him... Bitter Triumph, Turok, or Grist, sorry. Him, Grist, Bitter Triumph. I don't really want to get Bitter Triumphed. Why did he lead on Silent Clearing and not Plains? No one knows. Oh, because turn 2 him to Turok, right. That's cool, actually. I don't think I mind being himmed in this case, so... He has no green source. He has no green source. Maybe I just take him. So his, yeah, I'll take his him. Okay, and if you Bitter Triumphs my Tide Hollow, I can still... If I draw a land, I get to go Lion Sash Skull Clamp or Smuggler's Copter Skull Clamp. We'll see. Okay. I did draw a land. It's actually a pretty good one. Let's attack. Deal my 2. Perfect. Okay. You get your Hymn to Turok back. I take 2. I go Lion Sash and Skull Clamp. Okay. I don't think that's terrible. But I really do want to keep this Lion Sash. Alright, we're getting himmed, losing our last 2. That's fine. Any Lotuses? As always, any Lotuses? K command with no red up. Still no green source from this guy. So his last revealed is Grist, right? I think he has one more planes in there too. I am tempted to clamp this thing away. But he's at 14. I can put him to 12. I can actually put him to 11. Alright, let's exile his Esper Sentinel. Alright, and then clamp this now. And if it gets like Swords to Plowshare, it sucks, but... Ugh, Snuffed Out isn't much better. Well, with my last mana, let's eat your Bitter Triumph, I guess. Doesn't really matter to me. Alright, well now I have absolutely nothing going on. But, I guess if I went for the Skull Clamp equip, he would have done that anyways, so I think that was fine. This is just going terribly is all. Alright, no green source for my opponent. Restless Vents for me. I'll put Lurrus in my hand. Play Restless Vents. Let's say go. Opponent says Guardian Scale Lord. Okay, now what? I can Tide Hollow away his Grist. Do I have the mana for that, actually? Not... Oh, I do. I do. Let's go Mountain, Lurrus. And we're either making a Lion Sash for nothing, Usher of the Fallen for nothing, Tide Hollow's good. I guess I'll go Tide Hollow. I think this is correct. Yoink your Grist, and he has just a tapped land in his hand. Not the worst for me. And he hit me for 4, which sucks, but... Okay. Alright, his hand is Concealed Courtyard Unknown. This could be his green source. Probably, it is his green source, actually, but... Oh, sure, okay. Well, I can deal 2 to that, and then make him discard his Unknown. Nice, he even attacked. Pretty greedy. Jite. That's almost better than K command. It is, isn't it? I think I will... If I go K command, I can then make a Copter, I guess, or a Lion Sash. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's K command this guy, I think. We're gonna deal 2 to Usher and make... Oh, wait, no. If he even discards a card, Scale Lord's actually just gonna get better and better. Okay, let's make a Jite then. Suit up Lurrus. Alright, I win. I think I was about to misplay, though, because I was thinking about putting the clamp on Lurrus, which would have been a horrible mistake. In fact, hang on. It doesn't really even do that much here, because he can block with Usher of the Fallen, kill Tide Hollow Sculler, he gets Grist. It's super annoying. I don't actually think I win there. I think I'm in a good position if I play it right, but I'm just looking at it now, and I wasn't about to play it right. We have Fire Covenant. Why isn't this in our deck? Fire Covenant... Over Blood Chief's Thirst. That sounds good. Blood Chief's Thirst can't hit Grist. Unless it's kicked. So it's fine. And we weren't playing the 8th black. I actually think the difference between 7 and 8 is you unlock 2 pip cards. Hangerback might still be better than some cards in this deck, but I really don't think it is. Maybe Copter, because, like, it's getting pretty grindy out there. We're on the draw. Does that really change anything? I don't think so. I don't think it makes Walker any better to be on the draw. Anything get worse on the play? Maybe Thraben. Maybe Usher. He has a couple 1-drops himself. No, I think this is fine. Alright, for most of the marbles, we're in game 3 here. We have a companion to pick. 1 lander. I do have 2 1-drops sitting here. Actually, I have 3 1-drops sitting here, don't I? Yeah, I guess I have a lot to keep me busy. He's on 6. I kind of want to go to 6. This is a 6-card hand with Blood Tithe. I'm going to keep. It's a little bit on the greedy side, but... Hey, maybe we'll just, like, draw Lotus. Like, I don't know. Could just be, like, a Lotus moment. But we'll go Mom, and then we'll go Usher, and then we're gaming. Okay. Terrible. Okay, Mother of Runes might be really valuable here. It might just die, but... Even that has value. But we desperately need to draw land here. Sculler, sure. The only thing... I guess Blood Tithe can kill this thing later. Walking Ballista can kill this thing later. Blood Tithe is really far. So is Walking Ballista unless we draw Lotus, but... Which one drop would you take? I'd probably take Usher out of this hand. Or Intrepid Adversary. Those are probably the two best cards for me right now. Yeah, Usher, Intrepid Adversary. Raven's good too. Alright, we lost. Usher, go. Ugh. I hate winning. Yeah, fuck off. Pro Black. I mean, you know what? I only have myself to blame. I kept the 7, but I do think it was an okay 7. In a deck where you literally curve out at 2, and you just need to draw a second land, and you've, what, 16 in the deck? Yeah. We're just getting curved on here. Yep. And now we lose Mom. Making a 1/1. Like, there's... No, there's literally no way out of this. Yeah, fuck that. GG's. Well, that's a shame, but like I said, I made the choice, and I don't know. I stick by it. I think a random 6 is. I guess when you have Lotus in your deck, you can you've some leeway to mulligan a little more, but I don't know. Yeah, so this is my first Lurrus companion deck, and I thought it was kind of sweet. It definitely lacked in some of the broken, like... First of all, the removal suite was terrible. I mean, Kolaghan's Command, sick. That's it. Bloodchief's Thirst is, like, passable. So I guess if I could, I would put in, like, I don't know, just some more sick instant sorcery type things. I think we would have benefited from taking one of the monoliths. I forgot what we took over them, though. And they were okay. Mana wasn't great. We passed a lot of lands, taking stuff like Skull Clamp. Skull Clamp didn't really perform here. Didn't draw a single card, I don't think, which is a shame. I think the card's sick. I think it belongs in the deck, but there were certain binds we got into, like, oh, if I clamp this Lion Sash, I have nothing going on type stuff. But, yeah, I would try the archetype again. Lurrus Lotus is definitely the truth, but yeah, it didn't really come together here. That's alright, though. I hope you guys had a good time watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.